Hi, I'm Dan, and welcome again to Dan Jumba. Now, 8 months ago, I took part in my first ever run. It was 7 kilometers in distance, and it was quite a challenge to finish it. And that's simply because I didn't have much experience running before that. Now, last night, I took part in my second run, and this time it was held at night, and it was a little bit further than my first. It's 7.7 kilometers this time. Now, from my last experience, I shared 3 tips on how to prepare yourself for running in a video. And this time, I have 3 more new tips to share with all of you guys. And this time, the tips are based on my experience running at the Putrajaya Night Marathon 2010. So check it out. So tip number 1 is to come a little bit earlier to your event venue and be familiar with the running track. This time I memorized the map a little bit and I came pretty early to have a good look around the place. And by doing so, it kind of calmed my nerves a little bit and gave me an idea of what to expect. And because I came early enough, I even had an idea of where to be and where to stand. So when the race actually happened, I knew where to go and what to do. So it's a good thing to kind of come early and get familiar and, you know, just enjoy the sights and sounds a little bit before the race starts. Tip number 2, try to get as close as you can to the starting line, because once the race starts, it can be really hard to overtake people who are really in front of you. And it's easier to get into your running stride if you are ahead, because a lot of straddlers tend to hang out behind. So tip number 3, be prepared. Now this sounds very easy to do, but other than getting ready for the run physically, you should also be somewhat prepared in some other ways. Like for example, I had really fancy padded socks for added support, and I also had a whole day of eating the right kind of food so that I get a whole boost of energy. So it's the little things that help the race be a little more comfortable, and even simpler things like not drinking too much water before you start can make the race a really fun and memorable event.
This is a medal that I got. It just says Putrajaya Night Marathon, and at the back it says 7.7 kilometers finisher, and that's me. So only 400 gets this out of 3,000 runners, so I'm pretty happy to get it. And it's, in my whole life, this is my first ever medal, my first ever sports medal to be exact.
So yeah, I got my first ever sports medal, and I'm really excited. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please do subscribe and check out my website to see more pictures from the run. So I'll catch you guys again later. Take care, happy running.